Well, hello, friends. I just spent some time with my friend, I'm honored to say my friend, former Major League umpire, Ted Barrett. We did a Zoom together just to iron out some of the details of the trip he's making here to help us with a fundraiser dinner that we're hosting at the Wurlitzer Event Center, November 8th, coming up in just a few weeks, November 8th, right there at the Wurlitzer Event Center. A fundraising event that is going to help fund local charities, stuff like Box of Hope, Lumber City Outfitters, some of the little free pantry stuff that we do, meal deliveries, home ownership, vehicle ownership, stuff that Lumber City Church has already been doing. We now have a new organization called NeighborHope Collective that is going to be kind of accelerating those projects so we can reach more underserved families here in North Tonawanda. So settle in. You're going to love Ted. He's one of the most interesting guys I've ever met. His life experiences, we could talk for hours. Here's just a short little interview, give you a little taste of what you can expect. We'd love for you to join us, get a whole table, come yourself. Tickets are $85. You can get them at Galassi's. You can go online. There's going to be a link attached to this video for that as well. But without any further ado, here is Mr. Ted Barrett. Oh, hello, friends. North Tonawanda and beyond, here at the Lumber City Hope Center, where Lumber City Church meets on Sundays. I'm here with a special interview with a guest we have coming to town in November 8th. Ted Barrett, former MLB umpire, is going to be joining us. And if you think it's just about baseball, you're going to find out a whole lot more just in this interview. Ted is a North Tonawanda native. He's grew up here. He's got a lot of really cool stories. He's got a great sense of humor. He's very inspirational, a doctorate in theology, friends with Hall of Famers all around the world, and he rides a motorcycle. So it just sounds like North Tonawanda to me. Ted, welcome. We're glad you're here. Tell us a little bit about your excitement for this trip, and maybe a little bit about what you're really excited about to see, to encounter when you land back here in North Tonawanda in November.
Yeah, I'm so excited to get back home. It's always fun to do that, mainly to see all the great people I have there, my brother, his wife and family, and all of my friends that I grew up with. I'm so happy to bring my wife back with me, Tina. She loves to tag along, and I think she gets tired of listening to all our stories, but she's a good sport about it. So excited to get back. Yeah, and always love North Tonawanda in November. And, it's been really hot here. Haven't been riding too much throughout this summer. It's been about 120. So look forward to getting back to some cool weather. And yeah, just always a great vibe back there in North Tonawanda. So really looking forward to getting back.
Now, I know you've been known to frequent some of the places over here on Oliver Street, one of them being Climax for wings. Are you planning to stop by to Climax to get some wings while you're here?
I have to. It's the best chicken wings ever. Outside of Buffalo, you don't get too many great wings, and then within Buffalo, there's so many great places. But Corky's is definitely the best. So I'm pretty sure I'll be making a trip there.
Excellent. Well, we are excited to have you again. Just for this, it's more than the fundraising event to have you around to just spend some time together with you, because I know, transitioning from being a major league umpire into this new season in your life, some of the things you're doing, the way even you and I got connected through some of the work that you're doing with your ministry, some of the work that we're doing with our ministry here. Tell us a little bit about how your understanding of the NeighborHope Collective and how it's working to serve underserved families here in North Tonawanda inspired you enough to come along and give us a hand.
Yeah, first of all, I've always had a heart for North Tonawanda, and I've always, even as a young kid, I had a heart for the kids that maybe didn't have as much as I did. It was very evident that there were places within the city where with kids that just didn't have a whole lot of things that me and my friends grew up with. We had some economic security. None of us were rich, but there was kids walking around. You could tell they didn't have the basics that they needed, even from clothes on their feet and hygiene. And even as I went to the boys club, and I would be around other kids, and you would just know that they were in need. And as a young kid, I didn't know how to help them out with that. And as I got older, and then as I moved away and started to have some success in Major League Baseball, I always thought, well, how can I, if I ever got to a position that I could help, I would love to. And then I'd even thought about how could I get something like this going, and then getting connected with you. One of the great things I had a leader teach me, and this comes from the ministry world. He said, find someone that's doing something well and join in. Instead of trying to create the next best thing, let's help each other. And so when I found out what you were doing, I really wanted to help out with that, because I think this is the way we're gonna affect some people. We're gonna change lives. We're gonna change generations, right? And so I'm excited about that. And we're gonna do it in North Tonawanda, where I felt like that's where my heart is to be and to help out.
Well, that's an honor to me, just to resonate with that same sort of feeling and understanding of North Tonawanda. Division Street actually being named Division Street, and some of the economic, differences, I guess, is the best way to put it. Not that anybody has less as far as access to good neighbors. And that's really kind of what it's all about. The NeighborHope Collective is bringing an entire city together, so that there is opportunity for folks who are just wondering how to help their neighbors to help their neighbors. That's what we're trying to do. And our hope is that this event can help us really catapult into 2025 and accelerate some of those projects that we've already been working on with great success. Box of Hope, Lumber City Outfitters, some home ownership stuff, vehicle ownership stuff, little free pantries, meal deliveries, all those kinds of things. An entire city coming together. We believe that it can happen here in North Tonawanda, that the world can change as people take responsibility for their neighbors. So we thank you for coming in November and doing that. And I understand you're bringing some special gifts, some maybe things we can auction off at this dinner. Tell me a little bit more about what maybe the New York Yankees sent you.
Yeah, I reached out to the New York Yankees, and they sent me an autograph ball by Giancarlo Stanton, which has been authenticated with an authentication sticker, which is very important to people, so it's the real deal. Also, reached out to my umpire friends who love North Tonawanda. I took a lot of them there. We'll be telling stories about that when we get together. But they've donated some stuff from the umpire world, and so we'll be bringing that along, and some of my personal collection, a couple of my World Series baseballs and things like that. So we're excited about that, and hopefully we're going to gain some more stuff to bring out as well.
Well, thank you for those connections. And I just have to say, the roots of my family being in the Bronx, I've been a New York Yankee fan since back in the 1900s, actually. 1970s, listening to Phil Rizzuto call games, playing stickball in the churchyard outside of my grandmother's apartment, spending summers down there. So I love the fact that baseball is a part of this. You're a part of this. The lumberjack culture here, the North Tonawanda culture, all coming together to do something great. So thank you for that. And, as people start looking forward to that dinner, maybe just tease us with a little bit of what it was like to explore a boxing ring with somebody like Evander Holyfield. That's another thing we were going to find about.
Yeah, I was I thought it was a good idea to get in the ring and do some boxing. Looked like fun. And then I found myself standing in the ring with a guy like Evander Holyfield, and I thought, what in the heck am I thinking? I mean, but hey, I'm alive. I'm here to tell about it. And even got to meet up with him doing a game in Atlanta a few years ago.
Wow.
And maybe I'll share that story with you when we get together.
That's great. Yeah, we look forward to that and more. My mom put me in YMCA boxing when I was about 10 years old. I was a chubby kid, not very active. She thought, let's put him in there. So I weighed the same as the kids that were 14. Boy, I'm sure you've been knocked out. There's nothing like getting knocked out.
Yeah, well, that was kind of my claim of fame, is that I never got knocked off my feet, but there were a few times where there was some seconds missing there. I think I missed a round or two, and they told me about it later. But you were smart enough to do it as a youngster and get out. I wasn't that smart.
Yeah, lights out, and that's what we're trying to do here in North Tonawanda. Just try to knock out all those power differences between folks. give people an opportunity to love their neighbor here. And we are so thankful that you and your wife are coming here, bringing friends together to do this event with us. So God bless you. We look forward to you. If any of you out there watching this video are interested, you can go. There's going to be a link attached to this video where you can go get tickets online, or you can stop by and see Gail at Galassi's whenever she's open. She has some paper tickets there as well. Come on out, get a bunch of friends together, do a whole table. We're trying to get a couple hundred people out for this, have some fun together, hear some of these great stories, hear more about the vision we have for Neighbors Helping Neighbors in North Tonawanda, generated from some of the stuff the Lumber City Church has been doing here, accelerating that. And again, helping neighbors help neighbors in North Tonawanda. That's what it's all about. Mr. Barrett, God bless you. Thank you for joining us today. And we look forward to seeing you in November.
Yeah, God bless you, Chad. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody. So all my friends, come on out. We'll have a good time.